Greetings, we are here in Cairo, Egypt. It is 17 degrees and we are walking around the local Madi neighborhood, which is where we're staying. This is where our Airbnb is at. I'm here with lovely Nicki from Nicki Post Travel Stuff, and she is, as usual, talking to a kitten behind me. We are going to grab some breakfast, the typical full breakfast that we've been having here in Egypt. It is super affordable, super tasty, and we're going to walk down this really busy street to show you kind of what it's like in the local Cairo neighborhood.
As usual, I was just finding kittens.
That's what I was saying, actually. So I'm going to turn the camera now and we can have a good idea of what walking around Cairo is like.
That cat has two different eyes.
Two different eyes.
Yeah, like one blue and one green.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so the main thing about Cairo is you have to try not to get run over at every single crosswalk. Well, they don't have crosswalks, but basically just try not to get run over.
I always hope that they see me
Yeah.
and don't break my leg. I'd rather not break my leg in Cairo.
And stick around because later in this video I'm going to tell you a really bizarre story that happened to me on this very street. Try not to get run over here. It was our first day walking down the street and something very uncomfortable happened, so stick around for that. But I will say that the Egyptian people have been very lovely in general. So far our experience has been pretty sweet. But unfortunately that bad thing did happen the first day. I'll tell you more on that later. So just a lot of local breads and things like that. Got some fruit stands and sellers on the street here. And we're going to our favorite breakfast place.
It's the best.
Yeah.
To get full.
Full.
I want to get full on full.
Yeah, I want to get full on full. It's pretty much a bean spread. How would you describe that?
It's fava beans, and if you've ever been to Georgia, it's similar-ish to lobio, but it's not in a clay pot. It's just fava beans blended together, and you add lemon juice, some salt, and then you put it inside the bread. And I can't remember what the name of the bread is called, but it's like a thinner pita type bread. And you dip the bread in. Delicious.
Yeah, and it's really affordable. So we've been paying like 75 cents to the dollar. Let me get a shot of this here. Got some fruit, meat salesman here. And here we are at our arriving at our favorite breakfast spot.
Plus, the guy who works across the street at the juice stands our best friend.
Let's cross here. Try not to die. Alright, he's not too busy today, which is good. Usually there's like a line around the corner here. Hello. Hi, how are you? This is our usual spot. So Nicki's gonna order us the full breakfast. And Nicki's been practicing her Arabic, right?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I said idnan, which means two. Full.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I'm just trying my
You
best.
basically just said two.
Two full.
Yeah, two full.
Yeah.
And here we have the prices. So yeah, we've been basically paying 75 cents for this breakfast each. And as you will see, it is a whole lot of food. So.
Oh, salam!
Oh. Got some chips as well today.
This is the breakfast we're obsessed with that we've come to almost every single day in Cairo. So the main thing is food, which is fava beans. It's beans, and I'm not sure what the yellow is, maybe butter or something, but we'll mix that. Potato chips. This is the first time we've had potato chips. And then the cucumber tomato salad. We've got eggs with a spice that we think is maybe curry or cumin or something, not totally sure. Then we've got some peppers and onions over here. This is the first time we've had this, so I'm not sure what that is. But then we've got salt, which is what we'll put in here. So I'm gonna do a little adding of salt. And then I'm gonna add the lemon or the lime. And then just do a little mixeroo. And then of course you can put more salt or lemon to taste. And then you tear off some of the bread, dip it in. C'est parfait.
Yeah, so we always get this tea boy coming in and he brings us some tea.
Yeah, so today we came and we actually asked the guys if, like, how to get him here. And they said, okay, we'll get it for you. So they ordered 2 teas. So it's just a regular black tea, but it has the leaves and things at the bottom once you get there. But a little boy comes with a tray. We had 2 teas, a little sugar, poured it in. It was £5 each. So 30 pounds is $1. So you do the math.
Alright, so this is what it looks like after our breakfast is done. We always get through the bean tasting and the eggs as well. There's always a ton of bread left because look how much bread they bring you every single time. Like, there's no way we can get through that. And we did leave some of the stuff behind, which is like a very strong cheese, I think.
Yeah, it's called Mischgebne.
Yeah, it is really good, but it's really strong, kind of blue cheese tasting. Which, yeah, just a bit too much for me today. Can I film here? Yeah? Can I go here? Oh, cool. Thank you. Wow, so getting the beans from there. Yeah, very nice. Oh, French fries?
Oh.
Okay, friends. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Shukran. See you next time. So after that lovely breakfast experience, what are we doing now? We're
gonna walk to, like, apparently a nicer part of Madi, and also I'm hoping to stop at a cobbler because yesterday at the pyramids when I was going down, I broke my shoes.
Yeah, some of that pyramid climbing can be pretty extreme, folks. And now we're making our way to, after the cobbler, we want to go to a nicer part of Madi, which is the neighborhood we're staying at. Apparently we may have booked it in the wrong area, which is a little more, let's say, low income.
But more fun, more exciting. It's like real Cairo.
Yeah, very authentic Cairo. But now we want to go to Madi, which is a, well,
Or like a different
another
area.
part of Madi, which apparently is a little more upscale. Let's see if that's true.
And on the way,
Yeah?
on the way we're gonna stop at this shoe repair place and hope that they can fix my shoes
Yeah.
because I broke them at the pyramids yesterday. So let's see. It's just past the metro.
Yeah, now we're walking towards the metro, which we actually took many times here in Cairo. And I mean, sure, it was a little chaotic, especially buying tickets was a little tricky. A lot of people just trying to cut in front of you and stuff.
But we managed.
We managed.
And it's funny because we met up with my friend a couple of days ago at the market, a friend that I know from Italy, but she's from Cairo. And we were telling her that we took the metro, and she was like, oh my God, are you serious? I've never taken the metro. So we've already done it 3 times, and a local has never taken the metro.
Yeah, so that was pretty impressive for us, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, today walking down the street is not as hi. Hello. Today's not as bad walking past these streets. We usually get honked at like crazy, but today's actually
a little more hectic, but maybe
not so
because
bad.
it's still in the morning.
Yeah, it is more. What time is it? Like
It's like, oh, it's 11. It's 11:15.
11:15. Okay. Ooh, some are still alive in there. Some of those fish were still alive in that bucket and the water splashed on me.
So it looks like these are vans that go to different places. And so it's, I think, that situation where they wait until it's full and then they go, because they're all shouting out the name of something, but I'm not sure. And there's tons of them.
Yeah, and there's the metro down that way there. Yeah, so now we're on the other side of the metro tracks, and it's actually much nicer here in this area. So this is where we probably should have booked our Airbnb. And something's wrong with Nicki's shoe back there. But
it was really weird. I felt something really sharp burn me, and I thought it was like a bug biting me, but then when I rubbed my leg, I have all this ink on my hand.
oh,
So I don't know what it's from. And my leg is blue. It's like when I went to like wipe it off, yeah, I rubbed this blue all over. As soon as we crossed the tracks, it immediately felt different. Like this side just feels calm. It doesn't have the like market chaos. Things just feel a little slower,
Yeah.
more organized.
much more relaxed. So we're actually going to pinpoint that breakfast spot that we went to earlier, so you can check it out when you're in Cairo. Don't expect anything special. You saw what it looks like, but the food was amazing, and
Expect something special.
expect
That place
something
is
special.
magical.
Yeah, I mean like infrastructure-wise, but
Oh, sure. It's just a tiny little place.
it's a tiny little hole in the wall, but amazing food and very affordable price. So we want to bring them some business. I feel like this is a good time to tell the story of what happened to me on that more
first day.
chaotic street the first day. First day we were walking around Egypt. So basically, when Nicki was making friends at the juice stand,
As you do.
the most well-dressed old man in Cairo. He was about 65 years old. He had a suit that he'd been wearing for about 60 years or 55 years. And he came up to me and he started speaking in Arabic. Of course, I was not understanding a word he was saying. He kept repeating what he was saying and I was not understanding him at all. So after finding a way of telling him that I don't speak Arabic, he came very close to my ear and he said in my ear, let this motorcycle pass. He said in my ear, I want to stick my kajibe or something in your and well, I didn't need to understand Arabic to know what he wanted to do to me. So I went back and I said, no, that's not happening. And he let out this huge laugh and he thought it was very funny. But it was a very traumatizing situation for my first day in Egypt.
So congratulations, Art. Now you know what it feels like to be a woman every day.
Yeah, well, I do know now. And it was very, yeah, it was not pleasant for first day in Egypt, but I must say that despite that, we have been very well treated by all the Egyptians here.
Yes, we have loved Cairo, which is a nice surprise because we were expecting it to just be so chaotic that we just wanted to like come see the pyramids and leave and go to other places in Egypt, but I really loved Cairo.
Yeah, I really loved Cairo as well. I mean, it's certainly not for everyone, and we are a little more experienced travelers, so we knew what to expect coming here, but it was truly a magical experience so far in Cairo. Everyone has been really nice. We are leaving tomorrow to go to the hub. That will be our next stop here in Egypt. It's going to be a little more western-y vibes, I'm guessing.
I think it's like the new digital nomad hub place.
Yeah.
Well, I want to walk by that Ratio's bakery that Aaliyah told us about, but it's still like on the way to stuff.
Don't have, sorry. I think that's also worth mentioning. Of course, there's a lot of poverty here in Egypt, so you get a lot of children asking you for money or for food, and of course, as uncomfortable as it is for us, it's much worse for them, but it's something that you kind of have to accept because we can't just be handing out money to every single person on the street, and once you do that, I have a feeling the situation starts getting worse.
Yeah, I mean, you're not supposed to do that anyways, because then it's like creates an expectation of the next person, and the next person is like an
never-ending cycle.
unsustainable environment, but it does feel weird on multiple levels.
Yeah, so I think especially here in Cairo, that's something you should expect while walking down the streets.
One eternity later.
Alright, we just left Ratio's Bakery.
Yes, thanks to my friend's recommendation.
Yeah, and Finnegan coffee shop, and it seems like they are connected because we sat in the yard of Finnegan's, but we got some products at the bakery as well, and that was a really nice experience. Just a bit of a safe haven in the middle of chaotic Cairo, and it would have been nice again to have an Airbnb around here.
Yeah, it was just like a really cute little garden. It was so calm and relaxed. People just drinking coffee and eating pastries. It was nice.
Yeah, so we're going to continue this walk around the nicer part of the Madi neighborhood, and another little story about what the cobbler told us, because Nicki tried to get her shoe fixed, and unfortunately he couldn't do it fast enough because we're leaving tomorrow. But he told us a lot of relevant information about like dating culture here in Egypt, I guess, or non-dating culture, which is basically that it's very hard for a man to go up to a woman and talk to a woman and show interest, and it's basically not allowed at all. And if the parents find out that the girl has a boyfriend or something, God forbid, could be potentially dangerous situation. And that's what Egyptians have told us. Of course, we have a more superficial understanding of the topic, but
Obviously.
that is what we've heard around here. So let's see what else we can find around the Madi neighborhood. About to pass by an Egyptian school, I believe, so this could be an interesting little scene developing. Yeah, this is the spot to be if you're a 16-year-old after school on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, big traffic jam here. Be nice to have a home, wouldn't it?
It would be nice to have a home.
We are homeless sometimes. Most of the time. I'm more homeless than Nicki is. Very beautiful, thank you.
What is the place? Huh? Oh, wow.
Wool handmade,
Wow, beautiful. How much?
$50.
$50.
We don't have a home. We don't have home.
This colors 1 minute.
Bait. Bait is home. No
Bait?
Bait.
Bait?
Yeah, no bait.
Come.
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like. They're so pretty. Oh. Wow. Laziz.
Very nice.
Problem. No bait.
No bait.
No bait.
No bait.
Travel.
Rifondo.
Like Egypt, Tunisia, just
No bait here.
no
No
bait.
bait.
So can't put carpet anywhere.
Looking really small. No.
No small bait.
No small bait either,
But I
yeah.
love it. It's so pretty.
Very pretty though, yeah.
Shukran.
Shukran. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye bye. Alright, we're gonna cross the train tracks back to the wrong side of the tracks.
Let's go back to our side of the track.
Yeah, where we belong.
Did you want to get a Tupperware and bring cakes and stuff?
Yeah, we could get a Tupperware.
We
We got the prices on here. Oh, too bad we can't read the prices.
But we can. We know numbers.
Yeah, you know numbers. I don't.
Okay, so that's a 0. That's a 4. And that, let's see, the backwards 7. What was that? I can't remember that. I'll look it up.
Few inches later.
I present to you our big purchase of the day. One Tupperware for how much? 23 pounds?
That's just under $1.
Just over $1.
Under $1.
Just under $1 for storaging our cake and sandwiches for the trip to the hub tomorrow.
Yeah, this is our lunchbox.
I mean, this is as exciting as a purchase as you could possibly get.
We did it.
Just walking past this sign here where you can get some plastic surgery. I mean, it seems like a pretty reliable spot, huh? Plastic Surgery Center. Alright, walking back home through the hood again. You can tell it's a little noisier now than in the morning.
No, it goes on the other side of the bridge.
Look at these guys. Chilling like villains. Okay, back in the Egyptian hood, and we just found a place to get some takeaway lunch. It's something called kushadi, which I don't think we know exactly what kushadi is, but
It's like chickpeas, tomato sauce. Oh, wow.
chickpeas, tomato sauce, and all this other stuff. It was 30 Egyptian pounds, which is great value, and it's already ready to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
That took like what, a minute?
Plus.
Yeah.
It's so fast.
We're getting some of these little pancakes that look really good. How much are they?
30.
30. Excellent. I don't think we need whatever that is. Oh, it's like puff pastry. Now heading into our Egyptian Airbnb, as you can see behind me. It was a pretty successful outing. Now let me just get up these very narrow stairs. 2 sets of stairs that are pretty narrow. Let me show you. I mean, not exactly for plus size people. You have to be as skinny as this pharaoh to get up. And turn around, and we are ready to head into the living room. Let's have a look. Yeah, it is pretty spacious place. That's the workstation there. And we also have a balcony here. And we are trying to dry clothes for this trip tomorrow. Maybe try to get it in the sun over there, huh?
Yeah, do you think we should move it in the sun?
I think we should get it in this sunny area. And a view to the chaos of Cairo from above, which is a little more comfortable. What's also funny about this Airbnb is he seems to be a huge fan of Google and Apple products. So on the doors we have 3 Google stickers. Here to the left we have an Apple sticker, and the best Apple product in the whole Airbnb.
Wait. But first,
But
there's also
Oh.
a Google sticker here.
See, I hadn't even noticed that one. I mean, it's kind of like a treasure hunt. It's like a Google treasure hunt. But the best Apple products in this Airbnb is definitely the Apple table, which I also just found today on another Apple treasure hunt. I wonder what the warranty is on that thing. We are going to be in Egypt for the next 20 days just about, and there are a lot more adventures to come, so you should follow along. Just click on the video that's on your screen, and I will see you right over there in 3, 2, 1.